Have you ever stopped to wonder what truly guides your action when no one is watching? Can we call it progress if the economy grows while people are left behind? In your career, will you focus only on being a smart economist or also on being a responsible citizen? This course gives you the space to dive into such questions, helping you not just intellectual skills but also a strong ethical foundation for responsible citizen. I, Dr. Malarvidi V, Professor, Department of Economics, Avinashalingam Institute for Home Science and Higher Education for Women, would like to offer a course on human values and professional ethics. This course has been designed with following key objectives: to understand the concept and importance of human values, to explore ethical foundations outlined in economic thought, to instill professional ethics in economic practice, to analyze ethical dimensions of public policy and governance, and to examine global and Indian ethical perspectives with the goal of building personal integrity and ethical awareness. Let me give you a quick overview of the key areas we will be covering in this course. We will begin with Chapter 1, Foundations of Human Values and Ethics. In this chapter, we will focus on understanding the core concept of human values and the significance of value-based education in shaping both individual character and societal well-being. We will explore various classifications of values including social, organizational, spiritual and aesthetic, and consider their influence on personal and collective behavior. The unit will also provide insights into the ethical foundations embedded in both classical and modern economic thought, highlighting the role ethics has historically played in shaping economic theory. Furthermore, we will discuss how values impact decision making and guide responsible practice. Finally, we will reflect on human values such as empathy, justice and fairness. Now, let's move on to Chapter 2, Economic Justice and Social Responsibility. In this chapter, we will explore the idea of economic justice and the ethical responsibilities that come with it. We will also discuss the importance of harmony within ourselves, our families, society and nature. We will look at key theories of distributive justice from thinkers like John Rawls, Amartya Sen and Robert Nozick. Other topics include the ethics of inclusive growth, welfare economics, and how issues like gender, caste and class affect justice. We will examine ethical concerns around poverty, inequality and unemployment. And finally, we will look at the role of corporate social responsibility and its link to public economics. Next, in Chapter 3, Professional Ethics in Economic Practice, we will shift our focus to what it means to be ethical in professional world of economics. We will begin by looking at what professional ethics means, its scope, key principles and how it applies in economic work and decision making. We will then explore the core duties of an economist such as maintaining objectivity, accuracy, honesty and having the moral courage to speak the truth. Next, we will analyze ethical guidelines for those who advise on policy or conduct research, emphasizing the importance of fairness and integrity in their work. We will also discuss conflicts of interest, especially in consulting or advocacy, and how these situations can create ethical challenges. Another key area is research ethics, making sure the data is handled responsibly and avoiding plagiarism or misrepresentation of findings. And finally, we will talk about the role of economists in shaping public policies that are not just effective but also ethical and sustainable. Next is Chapter 4, Ethics in Public Policy and Governance. In this unit, we will explore the ethical challenges involved in shaping and implementing public policy. Then we will talk about key issues like transparency, accountability and the fight against corruption. We will also look at the ethics behind budgeting and resource allocation and the role of government in ensuring equity and justice when planning finances. Finally, we will examine ethical concerns in areas like taxation, subsidies and welfare programs. We are down to the final chapter of the course, Global and Indian Perspectives on Values and Ethics. In this final unit, we will explore how ethics and values shape economic practice globally and nationally. We will begin with the global concerns like labor rights and economic exploitation and discuss the ethical responsibilities of international financial institutions. We will also touch on challenges faced by the IMF, World Bank and WTO, especially around fairness and accountability. From the Indian perspective, we will look at ethical ideas in Kaudilya's Astasastra, Tirukural and Gandhian economics, focusing on values like simplicity and self-reliance. We will wrap up by discussing the importance of grassroots economics and the ethics in economic empowerment. Now that the chapter content has been outlined, let's move on to the course structure and delivery method. These 5 units will be divided into 40 modules, all to be completed over a span of 15 weeks. The course carries 4 credits. We will be using a blend of learning methods including combination of video lectures, text, assignments, live interaction sessions, discussion forums, engaging activities and assessments to make the learning experience both comprehensive and interactive. At the end of the course, there will be final online examination to assess your understanding. Now that you know how the course is structured, you might be wondering, for whom is this course for? This course is open to postgraduate students from economics, commerce, management, social sciences or any related disciplines who are interested in exploring the ethical dimensions of their field. No prior background in ethics is required. Just a curious and reflective mindset is enough. A basic familiarity with economic concept will be helpful, but it is not mandatory. So, join the course to explore a rich and engaging educational journey, one that helps you grow not only as a professional but also as a responsible and thoughtful human being.